South Africa secured their place in the World Test Championship finals after winning the first of 2 tests against Pakistan thanks to a courageous effort from their tailenders. Both teams have the ability to produce moments of brilliance as well as lapses in form, and this test featured a bit of both. However, it was South Africa who came out on top where it mattered most. Pakistan has only themselves to blame for this loss. They came close, in fact, very close, with Muhammad Abbas showing his quality, but ultimately they let the opportunity slip. Shan Masood is capable of doing big things, yet when the chance was there, he failed to deliver on his potential. Don't get me wrong, Shan showed admirable grit by opening on a challenging, uneven pitch against a formidable South African attack. However, as captain, he didn't fully capitalize on the opportunity or exploit all the resources at his disposal to keep South Africa from crossing the line. Amir Jamal, included as an all-rounder, bowled just 9 overs across the match. Despite his pace, arguably the fastest in the squad, he could have made an impact, particularly when Rabada and Jansen were at the crease in South Africa's second innings. Yet, Amir Jamal was only introduced when South Africa needed just 14 runs to win. If fitness was an issue, why was Amir Jamal selected for the match, let alone the tour? Why not include Mir Hamza in this test instead? Also, when South Africans were 8 down, a more aggressive field placement could have forced the South Africans to take risks, potentially making mistakes. After the game, they admitted they were nervous, but Shan Masood failed to capitalize on this opportunity. Shan Masood's hindsight is definitely 2020, but then whose isn't? He knows how to articulate and talk about learning in post-match conversations, but it is about time lessons learned are put into practice. Muhammad Abbas was the standout bowler for Pakistan, demonstrating exceptional fitness and consistency after being excluded from the playing 11 for nearly 3 years. He bowled half of Pakistan's 40-plus overs in South Africa's second innings, single-handedly restraining their progress towards the WTC finals. Khurram Shahzad also made a valuable contribution, dismissing Markram in the first innings and Rickleton in the second, but Naseem Shah failed to make a significant impact, particularly in the second innings. Given his experience and the opportunities he's had to lead Pakistan's fast bowling attack, his performance was disappointing. It seems that his pursuit of an all-rounder role in white ball format has compromised his consistency and form in red ball cricket. Although South African pitches are known for their bounce, seam and swing, Pakistan may have benefited from the inclusion of a mystery spinner to help contain South Africa's tailenders. I'm eager to see who will be selected for the second test. Pakistan's batting in the first innings started well, with Shan Masood and Saeem Ayub holding strong in the first hour. But 4 wickets fell in quick succession, including Babar Azam and Saud Shakil, who gave away their wickets. If it weren't for Kamran Ghulam's gritty half-century and a partnership with Rizwan, the game could have ended much sooner. Kamran deserves praise for his determination, providing the bowlers with something to defend. Amir Jamal's quick-fire 28 was also useful in pushing the first innings total towards 200. Saud Shakil's continued run-making form, even with an unorthodox approach in the first innings, deserves recognition, especially after his recent strong performances in Rawalpindi. In the second innings, when Babar Azam was playing fluently alongside Saud Shakil, it seemed Pakistan could post a competitive total. Babar's first Test 50 in 2 years was much needed, and he and Saud were tickling along at a solid rate of 4 runs and over. But Babar lost his concentration and played into Jansen's plan, falling to a shot that went straight to deep cover point. It was a relief for Babar to score some runs before the end of the year, and hopefully he can carry that form into the new year. Unfortunately for Salman Ali Agha, this match would likely be one to forget, as he fell cheaply in both innings. A worrying pattern for Pakistan is the tendency for wickets to fall in clusters, as Rizwan, Salman and Kamran's poor shot selections in the second innings show. 3 of Jansen's 5 wickets were essentially handed to him on a platter. For South Africa, Aiden Markram set the tone with an excellent 89 in the first innings and carried that form into the second. But it was the South African tailenders who ultimately turned the game in their favor. Corbin Bosch, the debutant, made an immediate impact, taking a wicket on his first ball, and then added 80-plus runs, pushing South Africa into a strong position in the first innings. This was a remarkable innings and a testament to his skill. The second innings saw Rabada and Jansen form an excellent partnership, scoring 48 runs, which included 8 boundaries. While Rabada played attacking shots, Jansen waited for opportunities to make runs. Their contribution exposed Pakistan's weak leadership, fielding and bowling, and allowed South African captain Bavuma to step out of his self-imposed isolation, albeit from the team's bathroom. But Vuma's character shone through, although his failure to review his dismissal when the ball brushed his pants pocket before being caught behind in a second innings was a curious moment of oversight. Tony DeZorzy and Ryan Rickleton struggled to make a mark in the test, and Tristan Stubbs also failed to make a significant impact with the bat in this test. South Africa needs to address this in the next game, especially keeping in mind the World Test Championship finals now. South Africa undoubtedly boasts a wealth of exceptional bowling talent. The bowlers selected for the playing 11 did their job admirably, ensuring Pakistan never managed to post a comfortable total in either innings. When South Africa's bowlers faltered, Pakistan's batters often made it easier by handing away their wickets. Dane Patterson was outstanding, claiming a 5-wicket haul, while Corbin Bosch impressed with 4 wickets in the first innings. Despite his excellent performance, Rabada surprisingly went wicketless in the first innings. However, he made up for it in the second, taking 2 key wickets, including a match-winning 31 runs. Marco Jansen was also a standout, claiming 6 wickets in the second innings, including the winning run, sealing South Africa's victory and a ticket to the Lord's Cricket Ground in June of 2025. That's it for now. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Do like and subscribe to Sudra's Silly Point, and I'll see you in my next video. Until then, take care.